Welcome back to Grade It, the only show where we don't just tell you who's on the money, we tell you what is an underlay or an overlay. Today, we're putting one of the Kentucky Derby buzz horses under the microscope, Luxor Cafe. Now, if you just look at the surface, the win streak, the flashy gallopouts, the polished interviews, you might think, man, this horse might be the next big thing. Well, newsflash, he's not. Luxor Cafe has won for straight, sure, but let's not lose our minds here. He's been winning races the way a high school senior wins at recess, against a bunch of kids who couldn't touch varsity. You look deeper at the races, soft paces, weak fields. Horses that wouldn't even make the also eligible list for this derby. Yeah, he's done nothing wrong, but he's also done nothing truly impressive. Meanwhile, people are talking about Luxor Cafe like he's forever young to .0 from last year. Let's get one thing straight, he's not even in the same galaxy. Forever Young had that instant, electric move. You needed 3 strides, he gave you 2. He could sit anywhere, explode off a dime, and bully good horses when it counted. Luxor Cafe, he's a grinder, a nice horse, sure, but a grinder. And when you're a grinder against 20 other 3-year-olds in the chaos of the Derby, you better be a monster. Luxor Cafe ain't that. Look, Derby Day isn't about who's undefeated. It's about who's untouchable when the heat gets turned up. And when the real running starts at the quarter pole, when they're peeling off after a suicidal pace, and somebody has to want it more than they've ever wanted anything in their life. Luxor Cafe looks to me like a horse that's going to check out, not check in. Am I saying he's a bad horse? No. Am I saying he doesn't deserve to be in the Derby? No. What I'm saying is, he's going to be overbet, overhyped, and overexposed the second the real horses start running. If you want to cash tickets, you have to be willing to fade horses that look good on the resume but fail the eye test when you really break it down. Luxor Cafe, for me, is that horse. And let's be real, a lot of you are going to be mad about this. You've already fallen in love with the name, the story, the 4-race streak. You're not going to want to hear that your Derby crush is really just a solid allowance horse in a nice suit. But hey, that's why we have this show. We don't sugarcoat it. We grade it. Luxor Cafe, official grade, underlay. Not a misprint, underlay. Overrated. Not a horse I want anywhere near my Derby baits. You want to believe in fairy tales? Fine, I'll be over here betting reality. This is graded, where hype gets buried and only the real ones survive. See you at the windows.